What's up, Mr. Muhammad?
What's going on, Barbershop Fred?
How you feeling?
I'm holding on for old man
Mm-hmm.
in town with Bill Haney and everybody. What's
Mm-hmm.
going on in boxing? It's a shakeup in Houston.
What
What's
happened?
going on?
What happened in Houston?
In Houston, Shakur Stevenson, the word is that Shakur Stevenson left Jay Prince and he
Yep.
now with Lou DiBella. He with the Guinea.
Yeah, we was
What's
just
going on
talk.
in boxing?
We was just talking about how when I said he needs to distance himself from that image of Jay Prince.
You did say that,
Mm-hmm.
but my question, there's no offense. JP is all right with me, him and Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
But if you think about it, I think he came to Lou DiBella a little too late.
Mm.
What do you think, Fred?
Yeah, you did say that he needs to be an East Coast fighter. He went down to Houston, but there was nothing there. You know,
It
you
was
said.
it's no like you and I said, Fred. It's no press in Houston. It's no press there. They only cover the Cowboys.
Hmm.
Dallas, San Antonio, they cover the Spurs, and Dallas cover the Cowboys.
Right.
They didn't even cover they undisputed world champion, Earl Spence. So why would Houston cover a kid from the project of Newark, New Jersey? I got love for all of them. JP and Antonio, my guys. But this is business. Why I should call left, I don't know. I called Ali Muhammad, he didn't pick up. Word he sent me, he don't know. Because he hadn't talked to the grandfather.
Mm.
But what I will say, Lou DiBella, being a Guinea, being a former executive at HBO, he might can revive the East Coast fans for him. Since that last walkout in Newark, New Jersey. He
Mm.
need a dead man with a good record, with a clean knockout that'll win back some of the fans in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and New York.
I agree.
Lou DiBella is very smart. He's a businessman. And plus he's a Guinea and he's a lawyer. So Lou know loopholes that JP and them lawyers didn't know. I'll put it like that. I got love for JP and Antonio. They're my guys.
Mm-hmm.
But when you come to the boxing business, you need boxing people that know the game and that ran networks. Lou helped ran HBO with Seth Abraham.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy down in the teaching school in D.C., he needed Lou, but he didn't keep Lou, so Lou walked and did his own thing. Al don't be successful as he was without Lou DiBella. You agree?
I agree. Al. Yeah, definitely.
Al had the back row, but Al didn't have the Barclay Center. Lou's Guinea friends and the Russians. The Russians built a building, but the Guineas owned the land. So
Mm.
the Guinea was involved, even when the Russian don't own it now. Some of the Guineas are involved with some Wall Street people who own the Barclay now. Lou is one of them. And you know the history. You're a New Yorker. The Italians take care of their own, but whether they like you or not, they're going to ride with you and get some money.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that Lou going to do a good job because he's the East Coast guy and he has connections that our brothers in Houston didn't have. Not putting no salt on Jay, my guy, him and Antonio. But it's just like a relationship. Some of them last forever, and some of them runs its course. You
Mm-hmm.
agree?
I agree.
And I think it's ran its course, but I don't think can Lou resurrect him.
Mm-mm.
It's to be seen.
I don't think so. I don't think Luke can resurrect him now.
I think Lou can get him a major payday.
No, it's not even. It's not even like that.
Lou
The
gonna make fights that he don't want.
No, Lou ain't making no fights. They using his promoter's license.
No, listen. Lou is the promoter. He signed with Lou to promote his next two fights.
Yeah, I know that. But
So Lou For Lou to make money, Fred, you gotta listen to me now. You know I know this shit. If for Lou to make money,
but you're not listening to me.
Lou, listen to me. For Lou to make money, he has to make two major fights. You don't agree?
I don't agree.
Why you don't agree that Lou need to make two major fights to make money?
I mean, I think he's getting a. I think he's just getting a regular fee. I think Turkey Al Sheikh is not a promoter, so he's just cutting out the middleman. Hey, will you take? I'm not giving you a percentage of this whole salary. Will you take 20%?
Lou smarter than that. Lou not gonna do that
Yeah,
because
he
he
is.
don't need the kid. Lou is not gonna do that.
Yeah, he
Lou
is.
too smart. And
Nah.
downtown, listen, let me tell you something, Fred, that you should know being a New Yorker. Lou don't make no decision unless he go downtown first and get the blessings. I know Lou a long time since he was a kid. Lou don't go down, Lou don't make no decisions unless he go get the blessings. Because he gotta take some of his downtown. So he got to get the most. So okay, you gone? Make that money, man. Thank you, bro. So what I'm saying to you is that Lou, I think he's a better businessman than Al. You don't agree?
Well, yeah, he owns two. He currently owns two minor league baseball team, and he's building a new stadium.
Yeah. So he's what people don't think he is. But what I will say, Fred, is that I wish all them luck, man. One thing I can say, Bill Haney came to see me today at the restaurant. Him, his wife, and his oldest son, Littles.
Uh huh.
They, they came in and he came and did that. Now, Fred, this Times Square might be a disaster because the weather's been dropping in New York. It was 80 something the other day. Now it's 44.
Man, just like it changed, it could change right back.
Fred, it may pour down rain next Friday.
Are you
Then what
done
they gonna
talking
do?
about? Are you done talking about Shakur?
What else there to say, Fred?
I'm asking so I can make a new video.
Uh, what I will say, Shakur fight in July. I wish him well. JP got some other kids that may keep his ball rolling. What do you think about the big fight in uh, we'll go on that on the next tape, Fred.
Hold on. All right.